Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
I understand.
Hold on. Is there any way to get our gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
I wonder who that is.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
I understand.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
What's going on?
The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
You'd be surprised at what that old woman can do. Alright, it's fight time. Alright, so what's up guys, Kieran56 here. Sorry for the delay in videos. We are now in Telos, and this is going to be our first opponent, Batu Ram. So let's go ahead and kick this guy's ass with some force powers, since we're a consular. So let's use shock all the way. That was easy.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Ram?
He said he was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
What's going to happen now?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Alright then, let's go.
Officer, got Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or 2?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and...
Someone's calling us.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Sure, send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
This guy's got a lot of alien language. I want to skip some of it. What does Chodo want with me? No, could you explain it to me? No, what troubles have you had? So how could I help? Heal me.
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed. Yep.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Yeah, hopefully. Not again. Let's see who it is this time. Alright, Zerka Corporation, huh? Well, I'm not gonna bother. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll accept the call just for gameplay purposes.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jenna Lorso. May I put you through?
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through?
Go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
I'm not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station in Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay or explore Telos? We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Alright, so finally we've gotten rid of all this freaking talking and stuff, so let's get out of this apartment and actually go places. So the first place we're going to go to is the entertainment module, so we can get our stuff back. Because that's like kind of what we really got to do right now. And then after that, we're probably going to go help the Ithorians. Now, with the Ithorians, I mean, they're basically light-sided. They're basically for light-sided players, but still, regardless, if you're a consular, whether you're light or dark, I would still say go with the Ithorians, because they can, in the end, they'll help you as a consular. So, yeah. And here we got a fight to go through, I think. Alright, so let's see what this is all about.
That
didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sullustan here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
How do you even understand that alien language, really? I'd like to hear his side of the story.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
I won't let you lay a hand on him.
Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Oh, come on, that's not even fair. They have weapons and I don't. What kind of BS is this? We're gonna go to Jedi support. And, we'll do energy resistance. And we're gonna just shock the crap out of these people. Okay, I can't use shock anymore, so let's go ahead and flurry this guy. Why isn't Anton doing anything? God. Go aggressive. And hit him. Using regular attack or something.
Just say the word.
Finally starts moving.
Let us end
Everyone
this.
Down!
Why are they allowed to do this? You should leave in case our friends come looking for you. Keep your credits. A reward is not necessary.
Tervin turun to wakare kwe wap jerebu. Ninso telepachan ko sadaranane gra dalanuta choloren.
Yay, more light side points. And we got some drops here. Ooh, spacer sensor. It's pretty nice. Alright, so let's continue on to the place we have to go to for our gear. Well, let's just go to this information terminal so we can download the area map. I mean, downloading the area map is just helpful because, well, first off, you get the whole map, and second, you can use those information terminals to like transfer to other modules pretty quickly instead of having to walk all the way back. So, yeah, here we are. We're gonna get our stuff back here. Or at least most of it.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Lieutenant Gren said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What do you mean, gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Tell me about the exchange.
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
Isn't there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
I wish I had that in college. Free room and board. It'd save me like a hell of a lot of money per year. I'll be going now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our gear back. There's a ton of lockers in here. It's like one of these lockers has like one thing, and then this locker has like a ton of things in it. Which is pretty funny. Okay, so now that that's done, let's go ahead and go into this other door here. And look at that, it's Lieutenant Gren. So let's talk to him.
Something I can help you with?
How will you recover from the destruction of the Progress mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
If I can help, I'd like to.
You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
Still think I'm to blame?
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Okay, journal entry. So this is going to be the bonus mission. We're probably going to complete this, maybe a ton of more videos along the way. So yeah. Let's talk to him again.
Something I can help you with?
See if he has any work I could do.
Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
Tell me about the bounties.
This isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem.
Tell me about Batono.
Batono is the overseer of dock operations for Zerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel Station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Do you have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with the TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep me updated. What is it?
Tell me about the criminals.
They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
What do you know about the criminals?
There are 2 of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Alright, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them.
Third and final bounty.
You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
Is there any way to find out about the killer's movements on the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
I'll see what I can dig up.
If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Alright. So we got a few more journal entries, all bonus missions pretty much. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do those later. For now, we're gonna head back to the Ithorian compound, and I'm gonna probably do that off camera. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we're back here in the Ithorian compound, so let's head on in. Moses sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. Let's go on in then. You sensed my arrival? Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean? I once felt the Force, yes, and it is slowly returning.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? What do you intend to do? Vanished? How? Yes, I'll see it to you safely. I'll return with the droid intelligence. Okay, so now we're pretty much just gonna have to go to the dock module and go to Docking Bay 2 to pick up this droid that Choto Habat wants. So let's go ahead and do that.
She enjoyed it out, and she behind Goruvio. Father Luris, Wolfstag del Chief, Goladufra, Udentuf Lava, Papuelta, Tuf Lava, Nico Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Linda Tufra, Sidan Gelva, Inuga Gelva, Linda Tufra, Rentundas, Hori Sidan Gelva,
Okay, so we'll just use this thing to transit to the entertainment module. Actually, we'll download the area map here first and to go to the entertainment module. See, there's a faster way of doing that. And let's go to the docks. I think it goes this way. I think it's right there. Yep. Docking Bay 2.
Dragon X1 gestale lorcha jemu mepete ronchoda? Ruka sole molosoch?
I'm helping the Thorians, yes.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lispa.
It has nothing to do with money.
Dragon X1 gestale lorcha jemu mepete ronchoda? Ruka sole molosoch?
Actually, I do.
Kavanata galu! Kavana mi donki grato. Drava krita punto do umpi con kile na chati koso boramwe. Masoko chi kavanata galu. Kavana mi donki grato.
Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Choto Habat sent me to help deliver the replacement restoration droid. Okay, let's go in here. Use this airlock terminal to open the door. Just keep on moving. And there's a droid with an Ithorian and a TSF officer.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Well, the door was pretty much open, so yeah. Alright, so we gotta deal with 5 thugs and enemies and whatnot, however you call them. So we're just gonna throw a grenade at them. I don't know what. Actually, screw the grenade. We'll just do that. Let's see. We'll enable the melee shield. And let's go ahead and get rid of this guy.
Time to take him down to size. Time to take him down to size. Everyone down!
This is way too easy.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
God, the droid's face is blocking him.
Actually, Master, it appears that it has a number of illegal modifications.
Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Ithorians right away. Okay, we got a modified hold-up blaster. Any drops from any of these guys? Better be at least one. Yay, there's stealth field enhancer. It's pretty good. This crate just stuck there. It's kind of funny. How the hell did you even get all the way there in the first place? That just shocks me. Okay, so I'm just... Alright, so let's get back to the Ithorian compound, get this droid there, and I think that'll be it for this video. So, where is it? Here we are. Let's transit to another module, back to the Ithorian compound. And here we are. See how efficient this system is? Oh god. I totally forgot to freaking take the droid with me. I'm so stupid. Going back to the docks. I forgot you actually had to talk to the droid first. It's my bad. Alright, let's burst the speed this.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way. I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habak, and farewell to you as well.
I found this blaster on one of the assailants. Is there anything else I can do to help you? What is there to be done? I'll go speak with him. Okay, I've got some gel-shaped perception gloves, which is perfect for a consular. So we'll use those. And I think we'll give Kreia the... Actually, I really want to give Anton those gloves, but he needs the accuracy gloves. Actually, hold on, wait. Weapon focus, blaster pistol, blaster rifle. Okay, yeah, so Kreia, Anton doesn't need accuracy gloves. Because he already has those feats from the spacer sensor, so that's pretty good. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video.
What is it? Just say the word.
So in the next video, we're pretty much just going to go to the Cantina Entertainment Module 081, try and get a meeting with Lopak Slusk, probably have a pretty big battle, and yeah, everything else after that. So I'll see you guys later. So tune into the next video.